Welcome to part 2. The sound was going to be heard like that. Everyone sat trembling with fear. Kannada development. Meanwhile, Gadava Bangan fell to the ground. Harinakshama, Rajatapa came running and said, "What? Whose?" he asked curiously. "Karnataka. Dharani M. Sir, there is a man cutting sandalwood with an iron saw. He has a gun. 2 others are standing in the distance. They must be thieves," said Gadava. Karamasudama, who came forward, immediately said, "Don't be afraid. I know the forest officer's house near the forest beyond. I will go and fetch them. Harinakshama, you immediately run and bring Hema Bilakaredappa and the president of the school committee, Mr. Gajaraya. Let them come from that side and make sure that the thieves do not run away. Chickens, monkeys and deer go to their house," he said. His suggestion was accepted by all. Karamasudama leaped from tree to tree without stopping for a moment and disappeared into the greenery of the forest. Deer, monkey, chicken went to their respective homes. Harinakshama instructed everyone to run with her and ran. As Range Officer Karyappa finished his breakfast and prepared the jeep for patrolling, Bangan saw Karamasudama standing near him and said to the husband, "Hey mom, come in the morning and bring a couple of bananas." Karamasudama took Karyappa's hand and pointed towards the jeep. Karyappa understood. Showing her hand towards her forest, Karamasudama performed the act of chopping wood. They knew that too. He immediately took out his whistle from his pocket and blew it. The forest police in the nearby quarters came out wearing guns. Lo Thimaya, 6 people in the other jeep and 6 people in this jeep got into the forest, where they have cut sandalwood, said Karyappa Dafada to Thimaya. The jeeps left without a sound and Karamasudama flew from tree to tree and came to the place where she heard the noise. When the jeep stopped, Karyappa also heard the sound of cutting wood. He used to give proper instructions to his squad and tell them the plan to catch the thieves. At the same time, there was the sound of the Gajrayas roaring. At first, 4 people were seen running along the banks. They were surrounded by forest police from 4 sides. Karyappa roared, "Stop, drop the gun in your hand, if you move, we will shoot." The 4 thieves who were cutting sandalwood dropped the guns and surrendered. Meanwhile, Hema Bilakaredappanavarushri Gajaraya also appeared. Dafada Thimaya shouted, "Sir Ain, Sir Bear." Meanwhile, Karamasudama jumped on Gajaraya's back, touched her head and her chest and gestured, "This is ours. They don't do anything. They are all sanctuary animals. Beg these thieves and push them into the jeep," he said. Walk to the place where he cut down the tree. Karamasudama, Harinakshama, Pajatapa, Hema Bilakaredappa, Mr. Gajaraya stood staring at the thieves, while Karyappa came forward and shook Karamasudama's hand and said, "Thank you very much, Karamasudama. Because of you, the wealth of our forest has remained," he said. On the day of school commencement, when Hema Bilakaredappa told this fact in front of everyone, Gajaraya brought 2 necklaces and put one on Gadavan and the other on Karamasudama and slapped Harinakshi's back.